Let's see if this works any better. Now that still says unstable. That still does stay unstable. But how are we feeling, gamers? Is this any better? Seeing things is always a positive. I've had to, like, lay cables through my entire flat. This is... Obviously, we haven't tested this in, like, a high bitrate area yet, but... Hello, gamers. How are we feeling? Is this any better? Also, I hope the sound is better than it has been previously. As you might be able to see, I've got the mic actually set up now. In a way that it's not just sitting on the floor. Little quiet? Little quiet? Would you like me to... There we go, okay. So I think we've functionally solved all the issues. I, as always, have a note. It's where it is. Okay. You don't need to donate bits. I'm fine. I'm happy. We have a list of things we need to go do today. Well, what I've done is I've moved the connectory thing from my room into a different bit of the flat that's closer to the Wi-Fi router. Here we are. I will get the table one day. It's just like not a priority right now. I'm still on the floor and I'm doing fine. Look how good my posture is.
Hello?
Hello, Hiletta.
Would you donate any sugar? I'm on a pilgrimage and when I eat...
We're gonna go find some Shibiri grapes for you. In the putrefied ruins. Purified ruins. I will get a desk eventually. Like, the thing about the desk is it's really not a priority. Like, one fun thing at the moment is that my Xbox controller, because I played so much Elden Ring on this shit, and also Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and other things. Because I've played so much of them on it, and I'm really bad with basically only doing light attacks, if I now press here, which is where I usually press to, from the way I hold it, because I don't have, like, huge hands, if I'm not, like, stretching out, it doesn't necessarily work in the same way that it, like, always does for there. So now I have to hold the controller, like, kind of like this, so that my fingers, like, all the way over. To the Xbox? We're playing on the Xbox. We're not on the PC. If we're on the PC, I would look at him good in the PS4 controller. Okay, but we are on the Xbox today. I don't. Well, like, I do genuinely. I think it's healthy. I think having the computer on the floor means that I spend, on average, less time on the computer, which is good. Like, it's an anti-being on the computer measure. So the Shibiburi grape is in one of these. Yeah, it's really wrong. It just feels wrong to me. Yeah, I like her, not a well. Fuck. I'm still thinking about the film Underworld and how wonderful it was. I'm pretty sure it's in these ruins over here, the Shibiburi grape. It does grow. When I'm not on the computer, I do things like read book, go for a run, contemplate life. I don't know. Cook? Clean? Cleaning's good. I enjoy cleaning my flat. It feels good to be in a clean flat. Speaking of reading books, this stream is brought to you by Captain Tom Moore's Tomorrow Will Be a Good Day. He is giving. I knew you were going to bring that out way worse, so I just had it ready to go. I am genuinely reading it. Run is good. Run is pog. Run is like pog. Unlike that gameplay. He's just been deployed to India where I am. He's like just finished his training. He's become now like a captain. Not a captain, he's a lieutenant, I think. And he's being deployed to India. Where I'm sure things will go great for Sir Captain Tom Moore. Which isn't his title yet. I think that might be the Shivery Grave. You don't have to read Into the Woods. Into the Woods is like genuinely a very interesting book about like the art of act structure in... Okay, that wasn't the Shivery Grape. The Shivery Grape is somewhere around here. Like, possibly down here. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. Thank you, Stream Elements, for really functioning in, like, a timely manner. Shivery Grape. That's fair. Two Fingers Alley. Razor's Faith. Well, good thing we'd never use Faith. It's like an interesting book. I would, if you're interested in like the kind of like technicalities behind like storytelling, it's an interesting one. I bet it's not at all an eyeball. I think my favorite, genuinely like the two favorite things I have from the Captain Tom book so far are the time when he gets his first dog and it dies within a paragraph, and the sentence, sorry, I'm gonna have to find this sentence because it haunts me. It's not the, it was in chapter 2, I think. I have always adored butter, and this was kept in round, insulated tubs 2 foot high. But it's just really... It's a book that's... You can tell it was written by a 100-year-old. Because it's like... There's no sort of in-depth description of anything.
Hello?
It's entirely based around...
When I eat one of... You're not like the others. They rest their howling wordlessly. They gently stroke my eyes. Their frail fingers.
Freda hasn't... Oh, you're near the end then if Freda's dying.
You are most kind. May the blessing of...
May the blessing of the fingers be...
You are most kind. May the blessing...
Right, that's her done. Right, Hayata is now going to move. I don't know what we get for Hayata. I'm pretty sure it's like not at all useful for our build. But that's fine. Now I want to head back over this way. I kind of want to go up to 4 belfries. I kind of want to work my way up the left side of the map here. We did this this tree last time, but there's more stuff here than this tree, believe it or not. But to get to them, we do have to go kind of round. But it is genuinely, like, the Captain Tom book, I wouldn't necessarily... I don't know if it's... There's, like, definitely bits that are, like, entertaining, but it's not... I don't think it's a book that I would recommend necessarily reading by yourself. Because, like, a lot of it is just, like, him saying, and then this happened, and then this happened. I always loved this, and then this happened. Like, it's a very uninteresting way of... I know there's like bats down here, so... Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Swords dance. It's me. I'm a Pokemon now. Kirstama. I should be doing... I should pay attention to the game slightly. I thought you were dead. Oh, it'll be so good. The issue is, I do genuinely feel embarrassed to go out in public clutching my little copy of Captain Tom's book. Oh, that's incredible. What a fascinating man. I'm still obsessed with the fact he's in Hearts of Iron. Oh yeah, there's a tournament happening, isn't there? It could be fun at some point to do a Hoiful run where we do a UK brackets Captain Tom run. And I'd pepper in quotes from Captain Tom's book, the good ones. How does Go work? Does Go have particularly complex battle mechanics? Oh, what's you? Oh, wait. To be clear, we are not making fun of Sir Captain Tom. But isn't it just like largely just tapping a thing? Oh, Captain Kirstama getting involved in fucking boxing, I see. This feels really good. Yeah, that was the vibe I got from when I mean, I know they changed it from like when the game first came out. Like, it's not as simple as it used to be. But it's... I don't... Does competitive battling have the thing where you have like 3 shields? Oh, that rules. I know that they're the way forwards. I'm not gonna hit them yet. Okay, the claws were good. I really like our new boxing build. Okay, so you have to strategically use the shield and decide just when to tank. It's definitely interesting. I'm not sure if it seems like something I would necessarily enjoy, but like, go off. Oh yeah, you do. I think I was talking to some family members about this, and they were like, no, because there's like a documentary on TV or something about him, and they were like, oh, it's just a documentary about like a boxing person who's also like in Ukraine during the war. And I was having to explain to them, no, he's not just like a boxer. That is the mayor of Kiev. There's no advantage to getting up here. I just really want to. Yeah, that seems... I'm... Fuck. He will do. KC, meaning... a funny Elden Ring joke that I definitely can think of. I hate how skinny these guys are. Like, when these guys are standing upright, I hate ham. I hate ham. That's me doing a reference to a Bible character, I imagine. I can't remember what Ham's whole deal was. Yay, a staff. How useful. That's Pog. That's so... I would be fascinated to see how my Eric Adams would... Yeah, Ham is the son of Noah, that's so right. Like, the concept of, like, Eric Adams having to deal with, like, 9/11 is... I think he's maybe the most interesting New York mayor to have to deal with it. Because, like, no other fucking... Wait, I guess Eric Adams... Was Eric Adams there for COVID? Or was he... Is he more recent than that? What level am I queso? They're +6, so we need some more... We need some more +3s. Okay, so we can get them up to... Oh yeah, we were gonna get enough Sniffing Stone freeze for... Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, it's fucking Andrew Cuomo. No fucking person in the UK should have to know these names. Like, how many Americans could name Andy Burnham? Where is the boss? This has to be the way to the boss, right? Oh yeah, Kuma was the... Oh, I am tunnel visioning so hard. Hello. I love FromSoft world design, where you just have to hit yourself through that many invisible walls. That's so fun. Right, we ready? What's the chances it's a fucking watchdog? Snail! Oh, that's a Crucible Knight. Okay, the snail teleports. And I think the claws are better for this. Right, where the fuck is the snail? We're not fighting the Crucible Knight. We're just fighting the snail. Oh, is it here? Snail harmed. Yeah, I mean, I only found out about these recently, but there's like a subcategory of bosses in this game which are snails that summon enemies. It's kind of a version of a boss from Bloodborne that we'll see eventually when we go back to Bloodborne in like 10 years. But snails are easy. First boss of the day, nice and easy. Sorry, I just need to lean over to add the boss to the list. Spirit Caller Snail. Yeah, when we return to the hunt for the I mean, part of the issue with the hunt for the XL Bully is they banned XL Bullies. So now there's, like, less of a reason to hunt XL Bullies. We do need to watch the Lineman movie at some point. Yeah, the Bunta Vista episode for that one is really good. Like, it sounds like it would be fun, but, like, yeah, it sounds deranged, but in, like, a fun way. Fuck, we do need our... So yeah, we were talking about this in the Discord, and apparently in the DLC for this game, there's a bunch of weapons which are like regular weapons, but they have like ranged attacks. So like they're claws, but they have like a throwing attack attached to them. And I think that would really fit with the build, but they're in the fucking DLC, so we can't actually get them until we beat base game. Well, not until we beat base game, but until we get really far in. Yeah, there's like one throwing knife in base game, I think. Oh, it's. Oh, that's strange. How odd. Let's just drink a. Fuck, I haven't rested. Okay, Edgar. Okay, so I have been playing this game on my other account with a weapon that actually can stun lock people. So he's gonna. Okay, if he's smart, he's gonna use that gap to heal, but he's not smart. And I also forgot that I have the Asher Ball. Easy. You can't touch the Grace when he's there, can you? Wait, he gave us another Shabbery Grape. Does that mean Hiletta's nearby? Okay, so that's Revenger's Shack. That was another thing on my list, actually. She's on the route. Oh, I know where the Ruin Bridge is. So we can take Revenger's Shack off my list. We are boshing through this list, gamers. You mean like up here? Like up this way? That we haven't gone yet? Oh, that's the dad from... Oh, okay. So we'll get to her eventually. Like, I guess we won't do that until we actually get to... the castle then. Like, we're in no rush to do Hiletta's quest. As in there. Where the Finger Reader Crone is. No, I get this. I get that that's where she is, but, like, I don't... If she's all the way up there, there's not much point in us going there right now, I don't think. Because, like... We'll get there eventually, but, like, that's the place we're gonna go once we've done the school. If you get what I mean. You mean, like, here? Oh. Oh, sorry. My brain is stupid and didn't pass when you read Gate Down Bridge. Just Gate Down Bridge. Hiletta. Hiletta! Wait, so is her, like, entire quest in this area?
Would you donate him on a pilgrim and when I eat?
Is she, like, entirely in this area?
Aside, delectably tender and sweet.
Okay, so she's wondering what they are.
What a sight they must...
I'm not gonna tell her their eyes. That's icky.
I wonder, delectably, what a sight they...
Wait, do you have to tell her... Do you have to tell her that she's... Is she the madness one? Like, is this related to the... Oh, you have to tell her, okay.
Not all of those people. Their own...
Not all those people?
So those noises I heard... Sorry, don't mind me. I apologize. I'll be fine. I apologize. I'll be fine.
Yeah, because when I was playing on one of my other accounts, and I was going around grabbing some of the, because my like, main original one, which you can find clips of me originally playing, That one, I basically skipped a lot of the story one. Okay, that'll make sense. I think if we go to Revenger's Shack, we can go to the Belfries. And if we go to the Belfries, we can do more of Nefeli's quest, which would be quite nice. Oh, is she going to be, like, up here? Is she going to be, like, in that one? In that church there, where there's lots of madness stuff? Because that's where I was fucking around with my other character. And, like, I don't want to do the Volcano Manor boss yet. And I'm kind of, like, halfway through Snowfields. I beat the dragon in Snowfields, so I can... Oh, she'll send you there. Because, yeah, there's, like, a Vike from... Vike is there. Right, we ready for boss? I actually completely forgot there was an Evergaol here. Oh, she's at the normal one that's, like, collapsing. Is this one the one that's a giant? Okay, hello, Bowls. So you're just like a giant. Okay, you're like a regular enemy. You shouldn't be too bad. Ow. Great start. Great start. Great start. Oh no, you've got magic? You've got magic and a thing that kind of... Okay, you bleed. Easy. Three Fingers seems like a fun ending. Like, I'm aware of basically all the endings. I don't know how to necessarily do all of them. That was, like, nice. That was a nice fight. That was Bowls Carrion Knight. That was Bowls the Carrion Knight in the Cuckoo's Evergaol. Are we gonna get a single... Sorry, I'll stop yelling into... I thought he was Bowls the Carrion Knight and not Bowls the Carrion Giant, but I could be completely wrong. Are we gonna get a single boss today that takes me more than one... Actually, I'm not even saying that because that's like summoning... That's summoning issues. Ooh. Is that Latin? I think that's singing in Latin. I'm not gonna touch it, and that's one of these like it's like the yeah them. I'm not gonna touch it. It's not doing anything. It's just singing a nice little song. Yeah, it's a harpy. I feel no reason to... It's not hurting anyone. I don't want to hurt it. Right, there's some giants in these here woods, I think. But we've basically just fought the exact enemy that's in here. I feel no reason to be particularly violent towards it. Yeah, like, there's giants here. But I've just killed one of them. She could be singing, like, the like... Imagine the world in which ancient Rome developed electricity and like, has linemen. Like, ancient Roman linemen. Is this anything? Yeah, because I hate snails. Like, I can't do snails and slugs, they're icky. I have to kill them because they scare me. Like, genuinely, I was out running like a month or two ago, and it had rained, I think, earlier in the day. So the like path that I went running on was like covered in slugs, and I had to stop. I had to like genuinely cut my run short because it was making me feel so yicky. I think we should probably level up a stat other than vigor at some point, but like I don't know which one. Right, so technically there's 3 of them here. I think I want to go to the one which is, I want to go to the one which is the starting area, because I think that lets us do Nefeli's quest. And, like, there's not... We're, like, way far off the items that we get from Nefeli's quest, but... Yeah, that's the one. And I think the other 2 are, like, not as useful as this one. Like, I think one takes you to... No, I know that one takes you to Crumbling Fire and Missoula, and one takes you to, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like Nokrin or something. It's one of the undergroundy bits. Like, that's the weird thing of me playing this game. Like, I'm not... Oh yeah, Mogwin Palace, that's the one. Like, I'm not an expert in this game like some people who stream it, but, like, I know enough about it that, like, not... There's, like, a... Yeah, is Mogwin the one where, Moog is? Moog, Gatekeeper of the DLC? Right. This will be easy. Great success. Ugh. First try. Easier than Pontiff. Fuck. Okay, you have magic now. Okay, you have magic now. Luckily, that's not doing a status effect of any kind. That was a bad time to heal, Aoife. Oh wow, he's not too bad. Yeah, I know this is the starting area, and this is like the boss that kills you at the start. But like the grafted scions are still and I know like the whole point of this bit is like you get to go back and kill the guy who fucked you over at the start. Like no, Sophia, you're meant to die to him at the start. Like the whole point of this guy is that you kill him at the start. Is that he kills you at the start, and then you come back later with a better weapon, and then get to fuck him up. It's like a Souls game. Every Souls game does this. Except for Dark Souls 1 doesn't really do it, because Dark Souls 1 expects you to just kill the enemy. I don't think there's anything new in here. I think it's all upstairs. Yeah, Demon Souls did it. Did you get to go back and do that boss again later, or did you just have to, like... Yeah, Dark Souls 1 does do it, but, like... It's a... Dark Souls 1 does it, but, like, not in the same way. Because Dark Souls 1, as far as I remember, is more like... Dark Souls 1, and I'm just going to quickly write down Grafted Scion. But yeah, Dark Souls 1 gives you the broken sword, but then, the thing about Dark Souls 1 is he's not horrifically difficult, and then also, like, the turnaround on actually going to fight him again is, like, quite short compared to the turnaround for Grafted Scion is very long.
No, how could I say? Father has always given me his guide. And now... Is that Ash? My thanks. I'm not like Broderica. I don't
Yeah,
feel the
I would...
presence of spirits.
I know that the DLC
Let
for...
alone see them. Still,
Oh yeah, no.
this ash, it reminds me.
That's
Thank
true.
you. In this ash, it reminds me of... In this ash, it reminds me of...
Right. So... Now... We have to go back to Fort Height, I think. Wait, Kenneth's still over there? Okay, we have to go and now see Kenneth Height. Because this is kind of the end of Nepheli Lou's quest, I think. Like, it's a very early game quest. Yeah, like it... Yeah, Kenneth Height MP, and we're about to meet the man that Kenneth Height is about... Well, Kenneth Height is actually very progressive because he's going to nominate a woman to be Prime Minister. Which, who would have thought a man like Kenneth Height would do?
What is it? Very well.
You have to pledge service to him, I think.
I see.
Because he'll be like, oh, fuck off to my fort. Then we go back to Fort Height. The demi-humans, because I was doing this yesterday because I thought you got the somber weapon for it. You don't get a somber... I thought you got the somber smithing stone ancient dragon that lets you fully upgrade a somber weapon. But you get the ancient dragon smithing stone that lets you upgrade a regular weapon. Tom and Demi... But yeah, like he says, oh, I'll go pacify the demi. But he just doesn't. So you do still have to, like, do this. And these are his servants, so I should feel bad doing this. But I don't. But yeah, like, the non-demi-humans aren't here anymore. He is. I've literally killed the previous MP.
Ah, you, is it? Well, I suppose you are indeed. It is of one must be found. With haste, but a true and stalwart. But I haven't the great king. But now, for a true... I must begin.
Okay, so I think now we've done everything we need. Where both Kenneth and Kenneth Height and Nepheli should. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Okay. I said, and Gostock, I'm not sure why you're there still, because Gostock, you should be in the throne room if I've done this right. Have I missed a step? Do I have to talk to Gostock again?
Now I can I?
Have I messed up something? I thought that was the entire quest. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think you have to rest at this side of Grace. Well, we talked to Nepheli in Round Table. I just did that. I think if we rest at this specific site of Grace, and then we teleport back here. Because I did this yesterday. I did this yesterday on my other account, so it's doable. Gostock is still fucking there. Let's go talk to Nepheli. Like, yeah, actually, yeah, I think you have to talk to Nepheli. I think you have to talk to Nepheli after you've done Kenneth Height. So, if we go and see Nepheli now... Bomb. If we go and see Nepheli now...
In this ash, it reminds me of...
She'll...
In this ash, it reminds me...
She'll be saying the same fucking line.
In this ash, it reminds me...
But now we've heard her audio. We'll travel back. We'll travel back. Fucking Gostook's still there. What have we done wrong? Do you just have to get further in? Is there like an enemy we need to kill or something? Let me check. Let me check my list. What do you mean there's... What have I not done? Gamers. You have to kill the Baleful Shadow. We have to do the entirety of Rani's quest until we get to kill the Wolfman. We have to kill, according to the Elden Ring map I'm using, we have to kill Baleful Shadow, which is, if I'm not wrong, that is part of the quest for our good friend Rani the Witch. Right, do we want to keep working our way up here? Is there anything else up here we want to do, or are we good for now? There's a Smithing Stone 4, but we need Smithing Stone 3s. Yeah, we basically gonna have to... I mean, I guess it makes sense, because giving you, like, Dragonstone this early would be insane. You know what we'll do? We'll go fight a dragon. We'll go fight a dragon. Actually, will we go fight a dragon? Because we have 4 Smithing Stone 3s. If we can get a couple more Smithing Stone 3s, then we can get our claws up to, like, level 10. One of these caves around here should be... We'll go to that one, I think, because it's nearby, and it should have... Yeah, we'll go do the Rhylicaria tunnels, and that should then give us enough to get these up. It gives us a first ball bearing, I think, possibly. I could be wrong, but yeah, the key is here. Like the key for... Did we kill this dragon last time? Gamers, did I do this on the stream last time and completely forgot? Did I completely forget we've already done the dragon? Oh. I just didn't put it on the list of bosses. Why am I so brain dead? Oh, we finished last stream with it and I must have missed that. So yeah, Glintstone Dragon Smaragd is already dead. Let me 1 second. And I'll check how many kills. I don't know if that was a first try boss. I think we died to it at least. I think... Okay, so... Yeah, so we have to do Morgott, so it doesn't matter anyway. I guess that's all ready to go. And I think Smaragd was 2, but I'll check after... I'll check after the stream. That's really bad of me, guys. I apologize for that. Wait. Okay, do we have sufficient sword zone keys to justify going in here? We have 4. I think we can justify it. I mean, we could like, theoretically, we could go and do the manor before we do Raya Lucaria, but I think that would be weird. This is a crystal cave, so, yeah, the bullbearing's in the other tunnel, but we're here, so we may as well do this. Like, while we're here, we may as well do this tunnel, because it gives us some stuff, I think. Like, there's no harm in doing this while we're here. Ow. This doesn't like give us anything particularly useful, but it's like fine. No rat ahead. They were so right. I love that these games like specifically leave holes that look like you should just be able to shimmy down them, but you can't. Be wary of dark. Oh, this is full of wizards. This is prep for Raya Lucaria, and we're gonna have to fight hundreds of these guys. And it will go exactly as well. It will go exactly as well. It will go exactly as well. Okay, all 3 of them. Easy. Easy. Get good. Of course, more cuckoo glintstones. More useful. I enjoy, like, sometimes it's a bit crude. Like, I've complained before about the beautiful chest and shit like that. I, like, find that a bit annoying and gross. But by and large, there's, like, a lot of charm to the, like, way that people in these games use notes. Okay, so the boss is there. But before we do the boss, I'll just clear everything else out. Oh yeah, no, that's one of my faves. Key ahead. This isn't where Funko's key is it? Oh, it's where a stone sword key. So this is a value neutral place to go into, because you like get a stone sword key for doing it anyway. So like, there's no real downside to coming here. I do enjoy the dog thing as well. Like, the fact that everyone in this game is so committed to referring to turtles as dogs, or sorry, tortoises as dogs, is good to me. I think this is a crystallian, so... Oh, that's not the end. Never mind. Ignore me. I guess we just have to... Oh, why are you so large? Here, run. Okay. This is true. Haha. Okay, so like I think an important part of our strat is essentially just hitting them fast enough. Now, I'm not sure how we get up there. I don't know if we even can get up there. Yeah, I've got Impeding Frost. This is true. Oh yeah, that's so true. Isn't Impeding Frost like double poise break or something? There is a path? You have to jump on some rocks. Okay. Oh, like further back than this. Okay. Before the torment. Here? Oh my gosh. I need to get better at remembering that player messages mean that there's probably something hidden there. Ooh, a staff that I bet's really good. Probably. I've never played Magic in this game and I never will. I'm 90% sure the boss here is a Crystallian, so it's fisting time. It's not a Crystallian. It's two of them. Okay, now are these gonna work in such a way that they are fairly spaced? And that they don't... Oh, what a fun attack. Okay, so it is the case of they kind of just hang back until... Easy. Oh, I thought you just shattered when I... Easy. Another boss completed that I'll now just add to the list in a very inconspicuous way. The hands is really fun. The hands are really fucking fun. Like, I've never used any of these weapons before, like the claws or the... Yeah, the streamer's working. It turns out if I move the thing slightly closer to the thing, it works a lot better. But I don't know if I can do this when my flatmate's not in, because it does mean that I've just got cables, like, going across the middle of the hallway. That I've tried to tuck away the best that I can. But, like, I would need to get the things that bunch them in to be safe, I reckon. Now I'm spinning the camera just to check for any secrets here, but I don't think there's any secrets here. What a frail. And as far as I remember, this is a magic thing here. This isn't... Yeah, and this is basically disconnected from the rest of Raya Lucario, I think. Oh, let's just check what this says. Hidden path ahead. There's no way there's like a bit where you can drop from here. I refuse to believe that. But yeah, like, I know, Sophia, you're, like, looking up, like, a build to play this game from. But I would recommend fucking around with, like, other like, weapons and stuff, because there's so many fun weapon combos in this game that, like, you'll find some stuff you enjoy. It might take more getting used to, which I get might not be what you want to do necessarily. But, like, there's so much fun shit in this game that, like, it's worth fucking around with. It does. We were using some of them in one of the castles to, we were using some in one of the castles as a way of, checking if the drops were, like, doable. Okay, so while we're here, I believe there's smithing stones in them there woods. I believe here and here are both smithing stones. This is, like, half remembered stuff from, like, playing this through with a map on one of my playthroughs. But as far as I remember, if we follow these, oh, it's on that chair, and also claws, please. There we go. Freeze, smith, and so freeze. Here, get out of the fucking poison. Ugh. That's fine. We don't actually need to fight anything here. I'm basically just doing this to get the... It is Miranda Bloom MP. From Miranda Bloom, former child star. She used to be on Nickelodeon. I guess now that we're poisoned, these guys can't really hurt us. And we can just go in and get them. And that means I now think we have, like, more... I was not hit there, and then I don't want to fight Miranda Bloom MP, which is why I'm kind of ignoring those guys. We're still not far away enough to... There we go. So, we are heading to... We're basically going to follow this cliff until we get to a cave. Once we've gone to that cave, we will go and level up. Because once we level up, I cannot wait for Challenger's Life on the Line. Challenger's the crossover we've all been waiting for. Life on the Court. It's going to partially be about sort of tennis, and partially going to be about the life of a lineman. Oh yeah, there's a fucking big boy up here. There's loads of these guys. I thought that these guys you had to kill in order to access the mausoleum. That is not in fact how the mausoleum is accessed. The mausoleum you get into by you get into the mausoleum by doing a sick jump off the cliffs. They would be. And the tennis scenes are really good. Obviously not as good as the tennis scenes in the playthrough we did of the Olympics video game. Something that I still think I can technically refund if I want to. Wait, where's the fucking Grace? Here we are. There we go. Yeah, we can't actually teleport out of this place, so we may as well finish it and then upgrade our weapons. Just sitting up. Sitting up in an effort to preserve my back. Oh god, I'm... Why was that doing 1 damage? Did I accidentally two-hand my bare fist? What was going on there? Oh yeah, isn't this just like a single Crescillion as opposed to 2 of them? Big chest. A somber. If we end up using a somber weapon, we'll be pretty good. The configuration my body is currently in, sadness ahead, is probably not one that, like, you should be in. But that's fine. Where are the fucking actual stones? Exactly, like, I'm gonna genuinely be so powerful once I have floor moded for long enough. I'm gonna be like the most powerful being in the world. No, don't get mined. Exactly. And Steven Seagal would never lie to us. Like, I believe that Steven Seagal is a truthful man who would never tell. Oh, yeah, I remember what we need. So we can go that way, but then we can also, I believe, go directly across in a way that's going to be incredibly safe for us. That's the lift to the very end. You should do. That would be a great combo. Those... He definitely did. He's definitely really did. Oh, it's a platforming section. Smithing Zone 3, another one. No! Well, there's the Crescillion. There's the Crescillion gamers. First death of the stream. First death of the stream an hour in. First death of the stream an hour in is like one of our best streams, I think. Well, like Nicolas Cage is in like some good films. What? Now, I don't know much about Dead by Daylight, but isn't Dead by Daylight meant to be full of lots of characters who are, like, from horror films? Why is he in there as a survivor? What's the deal? Because I don't know enough about Dead by Daylight to know. Yeah, I guess Wickerman. Because that is a... He could just be there as Nicola Coppola as well. The forgotten son of the Coppola family. I wonder what he thinks about the ongoing drama surrounding the upcoming film Megalopolis and the conditions on set. Ooh. Come on. Imagine. You simply... No! Rip in peace 10k runes. You just have to imagine Keir Starmer as an egg. As a delicious rolling egg. A lost egg, some may say. That was a fucking ripping report. Now that's what I call timing. When I say imagine an egg, I'm referring usually to the video game Lost Egg. I'm not using it in the other reference. Egg to me refers to an actual egg from the video game Lost Egg. Aha, you can't follow me up here. Right. No! I don't eat egg. I only eat egg in the form of mayonnaise. Wait, I've died like 2 more times here. Why have I not updated the death counter? From Software, the developers behind a bunch of accounting software made in the 70s and 80s in Japan, aren't necessarily known for their platformer design. Ah. They're no Kimidori Soft. Wouldn't it be funny at some point to play a bunch of the accounting software that From Software made? Yeah, they're like From Software, before they got into making video games that are very hard. Oh, it's a somber. That's fine, who cares? We did it. We did it, we got the Somber Smoking Zone. Yeah. From Software, formerly known as Fujitsu. I'm not commenting on that one. We got the smithing stone, that's all that matters. Thank you, Classic. Miyazaki, you're truly one of the greatest. You're really up there with the Mario Man. With the Mario Man. Sorry, I'm from the UK, I'm not calling him Mario, he's Mario. He's Mario to me. To me, he's Mario. Come on, cunts. Like, there's probably like 1,000 or something souls up there. Or sorry, runes. We're not playing a Dark Souls game. Imagine making that mistake. Imagine calling them souls instead of like runes or like blood echoes. That would be really silly, wouldn't it? That'd be really, really dumb. And really, really breaking the law. I hope you enjoy me slowly losing my mind over like the works of Hidetaka Miyazaki. Yeah, this one is a long one. It's fine. Now you haven't been able to see it, but fuck you. My mouse has been on the middle of my screen the whole time. And I'm wondering if that has been causing commission. Should we fist it? Should we go fisting? Is it fisting time? Ooh, another smithing through and free. By the end of this, we'll probably have enough to upgrade both our, like all of our weapons to the next level. Delicious heals. That's really weird. Hee. But that doesn't count as a backstab, so we don't get the heal off it. Oh, beans. And I think you do a lot less backstab. Oh, no, you do not. You do not do a lot. So, aren't these guys also, like, flammable? Like, I'm maybe getting confused with a different kind of mining guys. But these guys, as far as I remember, are flammable. Right. I don't know if there's anything up there. There might be, but that's fine. These like caves are very, very windy, and it's often hard to remember where you're meant to go and what you've done. That's a big drop. Is that really the drop we're meant to do? I guess so. 100% survivable. Okay, we're now like fucking king hitting them. Yeah, I was gonna check it with the stones, but then I remembered I didn't have any equipped. I think we're kind of... Yeah, no, I was going to check. And also, this is, I believe, is the way back that we kind of skipped by doing that. Yep, I'm right. Like, I think most of what we missed by doing the other bits... Okay, so as far as I remember, that is the lift back to the start. So, I'm kind of just gonna... I'm just gonna, like, leg it to the lift. And then we'll do the rest of this bit. No. I think we have enough flask left where, like, it doesn't particularly matter that we... And there's probably, like, a hole in there as well that we've missed that... Tee-hee-hee. And heal me, please. Yeah, these fists are so much better for these specific ones. I think we've now got, like, a nice combo between the two. Until we get to you, because you're not a... You're not a mineman. You're not a mineman, you're a lineman. Yeah, they're made of stone. I think some of them I remember being flammable, or it might have been the rocks that they were mining that were flammable. Yeah, like I'm not sure if it was them in themselves that were flammable, or it's... That makes sense. And we're now using crush damage. Oh, hello. Oh, Aoife's so smart. Aoife's so fucking smart. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like, I don't think that was necessarily a bad dodging experience for a crystal kniff. They really do, like, all of these guys, like the spear ones and the sword ones, all of them are like to various degrees bullshit. This is a fucking long cave, eh? Oh, yeah. Here, no. Okay, I think we are nearly at the end. The orange crystals from the ground. I will be doing. Yeah, because they're the orange crystals from the ground are the twigs, aren't they? Good job. Yeah, it's more smithing. Sometimes your brain just breaks, you know? And I know. And it's like, ugh. Speaking just very difficult for a second. Because brain is like gonna take a minute to catch up. Now I know some of you are gonna hear that and be like, Aoife, you're describing the sort of symptoms of having a stroke. No. I'm fine. You would know if I was having a stroke on stream. It would be more obvious than that. Now this is the good quality, wholesome family content that everyone comes to the Person Panda stream for. Fucking hell, this is a long cave. If I die now. If I die now, bury me in shadows, lay me down. Is there? Captain Tom Moore? Captain Tom, more like Captain Tom, please more autobiography. If it's a single crystallium, this shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. Oh, it's the ring crystallium. Okay. Oh, it's got Beyblades. Yeah. And that might be enough. Starmer, smash. Oh, Boomer. Boomer. My boy Boomer. Another boss completed. And that was naturally Crystallian brackets ring blade. Thanks for camp long. As easy as Pontiff, yeah. And that was in, what are these guys called? Was that like the Rayaleigh Crystal Tunnel? Easy. And I think we now should have about 500,000 smithing stone freeze. And I think we might just about have enough to get both of our weapons up to like level 10. I know that we can get a crystal tear from the church here. I'm very tempted to just run around and grab it while we're here. I think while we're here... That is true, we can also just jump from the academy gates, can't we? See, so that here they do recognise, okay, you might need a map to work out where this is. But, like, nowhere else in this game do they do this. I like that when you're here as well, like, I think, given that this is a lot of open world games, their big failing is, like, the design, and that sounds very vague, but, like, you see here, we're in, essentially the start of the big dungeon area that we're going to do. But from here, we can see the belfries. We can see Caria Manor. Like, you can see... Yeah, exactly. It's kind of... It's something that Fallout New Vegas does very well as well. Like, it's good world design. And that's something that I think a lot of open world games could really learn from. Because so many open world games just don't do this at all. And it's like embarrassing for them. What does Melina have to say? Fuck!
Your seamster, he is always eager to see your
We love
return.
Bok. We need to get the You're
Please.
Beautiful.
I'm sure he would.
Wait, she literally turns up and is like, please talk to Bok. He really needs it right now. There's like a fucking Black Knight there. Helena, I think, will turn up in this church. We'll run to this church quickly. We'll run to this church quickly to grab the Grace and the bad boy. The you know what I mean. The thingy, the tier. I can't remember the something tier, the sacred tier. That's the word. Yeah, like Ubisoft are really shit when it comes to like good open world design, which is a shame because like the worlds they are playing with are like interesting places. Like they're making, and I think to some extent they are hampered by the fact that they're dealing with actual historical places, but it's still disappointing. Right, gamers, I'm gonna run to the toilet. Be back in like 2 minutes. And then we will get on with upgrading all of our shit. No, we will go back, but I just need to go to the toilet first. We're not going further than this now. Yeah, no, we need to talk to Hialata in another place. Okay, I'm back. I'm back, gamers. So when you say we need to go talk to Hiletta again, where do you mean for that? I mean, first, obviously, we're going to go to Round Table and upgrade our weapons, but... Oh, she's still there? Okay.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Okay, so we have 19 Smithing Stone freeze. Hook claws are... And we can get both of them to plus 10? We'll get the diagonal charge. There we go. That's not bad. And while we're here, we'll have a look at the Ash of War that we can put on here. Storm Stomp's quite nice. That increases the scaling, so I think we'll probably be doing more damage overall. One thing we do need to think about is our armor. Because, like, I'm not sure... Yeah, she's still showing us there on the map, so... So yeah, we got both weapons that's plus 10. I want to also just quickly... Ooh, that's fun.
Ah, I've gleaned something. The reason why it was eyes I had to eat to distant light. So faint it can't be seen by the naked eye. But with
Okay.
everyone's eyes together.
So if
it
you eat
appears.
enough eyes,
Finally, I'm certain now.
you can see more.
I will be a finger maiden. I've gleaned something. I'm certain now. I've gleaned. I'm certain now.
Okay, and now does she move to the church? Now if we head up to Bellum Church, will she be here? Because that was... She was repeating dialogue, so I think... Ka-chow! I'm so smart.
Oh, hello. Have you ever heard of fingerprint grapes? They're special grapes which only grow on those who've been clasped by the burnt fingers. I would truly love to. The distant light seems far closer than before, but I can't sense a thing from the usual grapes anymore. Please, could you donate? Without one,
Okay, so... I think we have to go up to, like, here-ish to get that one from, like, Vike, and he's up there. But, that's gonna take a while, and is also kind of hard, I think, so we won't go up there just yet. Part of me is tempted to start Raya Lucaria. I think I finished everything from my list. Like, I'm very tempted to start Raya Lucaria. Oh, sorry, I did talk to her. She told me that she needs
they're special grapes. Which
special
are these?
grapes.
Without one.
And I talked to her at the other place as well, and she was like, if you eat a lot of people's eyes, you can see good. Now, while we're here, there is... I think there is technically a Knights Cavalry if we were to go into the forest. So we could, like, go and do the Knights Cavalry. I also need to check what we do vis-a-vis Bok. Yeah, they all have a... It might be that the specific weapon I was using doesn't have a follow-up. We'll do this Knights Cavalry. I've just realized until we die again. Yeah. I would be like, go off, queen. I'm not gonna yuck your yum. Okay. Great start. Now, it might be that we've got to a point where these guys get more difficult. The difficulty so far seems to be coming from the guy not wanting to cooperate. Okay, that did 400 damage, jeez. Gamer, can you cooperate? Like, at all? This is a dog shit battleground to fight you. My weapon art is doing nothing to you, because... Easy. Another Knight's Cavalry defeated. There's gonna be such a shift in these streams. It really is. So far we've basically only died to gravity. But there's gonna be like such a wild shift in these streams. Like once we hit the point where the game gets difficult, there's gonna be like, the death count will start spiking. And also, like, because when I'm playing on my personal account, I die quite a lot. Yeah, I think once we get to Morgat. Yeah, basically, well, like, not, basically, if the title appears and say, like, enemy failed, great enemy failed, that's a boss, that doesn't respawn. There are also other enemies that don't respawn, which are like, they are like, some giants do respawn. Yeah, there's like mini bosses. So, for example, like you find these like lion guys. Basically, so if they ever drop anything like a somber smithing stone, they're not respawning. There's not too many. If you ever get a crucible knight, but the thing is, these rules tend to apply early game, and a lot of the bosses, a lot of like the kind of mini boss coded enemies that like only. Sorry, I'm just doing this quickly. I don't want to yell into the microphone. I don't need to type the numbers down because we've only died to every enemy once. But gamers, I think it's time to go fuck around in Raya Lucaria for a bit. I don't know if we'll do the whole of Raya Lucaria today, but if we can get up to Red Wolf, I'll be pretty happy. I know there is also shit if you go past them, but I can't remember if it's valuable at all. Yeah, Raya Lucaria, because when I was... So, I've currently got 3 characters. I've got my initial character that I made when the game first came out, who I'm currently replaying on. I've then got my character who I made like a couple of like shortly before I've got this one which I made when we started streaming this, because I know there was a big gap between me like originally streaming the game and between like this, when we've actually sort of committed to it. And then I've got my third character, and there's no reason to lock on there. Locking on there is... So here's another like hint for you, Sophia, and also to anyone else who's playing these games who hasn't been playing before. I wouldn't recommend... Lock-on is something that you'll see people using a lot. Lock-on isn't necessarily something that you should be using as much as a lot of people do. Right, as far as I remember, there's like guys. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's useful, but there's like... You'll see there's both times when it fucks with the camera. And when you're fighting multiple enemies, it can be more of a hindrance than a help. Right, there's a grace really close to here that I'm going to go light, but we will just go back in to finish exploring that room. Yeah, exactly. If you're like fighting a big crowd of people and you start trying to lock on, it does a lot more damage than it does help. This is an enemy will fall on me coded corridor, and the fact that none of them did is wild to me. I also want to quickly go back out the front door just to check if there's anything if we like go off to the left or right. I don't think there is, but I want to just double check. Yeah, like once you look... Oh, you just forgot to fall down. Aw. That's so sad. We also may have it in us to level up again at this point. Oh no, we don't. It's 15k runes. As far as I remember, there's like an outdoors bit we have to do that then unlocks like the door here. So like we do this whole outdoor section, and once we finish the outdoor section, it then takes us to the door. And we're doing like a big round. Exactly. He's going to the Solidarity rally. He's going to see the student encampments. Be wary of enemy. These guys all have grab attacks as far as I remember, which are hugely scary and annoying. And also they emerge from the ground in an attempt to... Grace Mimic sounds like the fucking name of a comedian. Now I don't actually think this... Okay, these guys aren't too hard so long as you remember where they all are. The kind of deal with these enemies, as far as I know, is that they trick you. Because if they can grab you, they do a lot of damage. Yeah, they're like they're not Ween coded. They're not Ocean Man by Ween coded. Take me by the hand, take me in. And they also hide in the shadows, because this is a very dark area. They're very set up for it. I think this is the back half of a big circle you do as well. Oh no. Hopefully we'll get enough items to like do one more level up. So yeah, we need to go all the way around for this section, because this then takes us to Red Wolf. I don't think we'll do Red Wolf first try. That's my... It's the dark. It's actually Lars von Trier. That's what I was talking about with grabby enemies. Luckily, we're... Thank you for the Lego Yoda. Oh, fuck. There's a few of them, eh? There's a couple of boys. Oh, now one of the issues may... Okay, Leon gets me still. I think Lego Jar Jar is probably... Yeah, Leon is still a lot. And that's great. That's why we love it. But yeah, there's just so many of these guys. I think this is distinct from the one... Oh yeah, these guys eat your FP as well. They suck the FP out of you. So if you're like me and you refuse to use FP jars, you end up in a position where you just can't use your Art of War. You can't use your Sun Tzu's Art of War. I have no memory of what this is. Is this something we like skip half of this area? Oh fuck! Let's take you to here. Oh. I had so many problems with being shot by them when I was on my earlier playthroughs. Actually, I think I must have done it on like my original playthrough because I have the Marionette Soldiers Art of War. Yellow torch is the way to the next bonfire. That is good to know. Yeah, because I think there might be one before... There's one down here, isn't there, before we do the... Okay, you're definitely a trap, and there's... Imagine Wolverine doing that. Imagine in, like, the fucking X-Men. There we go. Another... That one might be good. Oh, this is the area with 500,000 dogs. I now remember where we are. I'm gonna heal to full, and I know it's a waste of Estus, but we have... There are 50 dogs here. A 50,000 mile dog. Oh, have fun. Thank you, Sophia. Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy your party. Well, the party. And I hope you're sensible and enjoy the party in moderation. I can't do a Starmer. Like, it's not in my wheelhouse to do a Keir Starmer impression. It's real sad. It's real sad that this just isn't something I can do. I mean, it needs work. I think with some effort, it could become a better Keir Starmer. Ugh. I hate how these guys look. They're real gross to me. Like, these are just like nude men, and there's something wrong about that in my Souls game. Ugh. as far as I remember, this is a messy as fuck fight. There we go. I'm pretty sure they don't respawn. It's all worth it for a smaller Smith and Snow 3. So we can also go down here, but I want to take the lift up first. Because like down, I'm pretty sure gets you to Volcano Manor, doesn't it? Yeah, there's an Abductor Virgin. We should also be able to level up now, I believe. At what point do I stop leveling Vigor? Because I feel like that's all I do. Wait, so should I... Yeah, like, it's probably not worth doing yet. It feels like it would be a silly idea to go and get Abductor Virgins just now. This is where Thops appears, I believe, once we've... Once we've done his quest and found his key, that's where he appears, I think. Yeah, once we give him the key, which I do not remember for the life of me where it is. But first, let's go. I love making these guys into marinara. It's really fun. Another smithing stone 4. Okay. Wait a second. Tee-hee-hee. Now I don't know if this is anything. Okay, yeah, like I think because it's like a weird long way, I never found it. But... Oh, I remember this. And this gets you that. Yeah, it's like a hat. But given that the one rule of any of these runs is we don't wear hats. Are they? Do they do something for the magic towers? Or are they just highlight magic resist? It is also a funny hat. Like, Elden Ring has a lot of good funny hats. Right. I think there's a warrior jar here. As well as 50 magicians. Okay. Now... How... I really probably shouldn't have gone for the warrior jar first, but I know it doesn't respawn. Are they bored? Are they done? Oh no. Okay, warrior jar dead. That's fine. Oh yeah, no, because you see the portraits of him, don't you? Holy shit. Probably didn't need to heal to fall there, that was kind of a waste, but oh well. There we go. Are there more? I can hear more of them. Pot! Uffa Duffa is... I've been trying to avoid Uffa Duffa. It's fucking McElroy coded, and there's nothing wrong with the McElroy brothers. But... oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm worried, gamers, we may be about to have our first death to an enemy today. It's not a hey-ho. Hey-ho is one I'm largely glad to have got rid of. Right, I think that's literally all the enemies before the boss. Does it? Yeah, the Burger's King. I seem to remember there's something you can do here before the boss. Like, there's like a hidden door or something, as far as I remember. I could just be completely wrong, though. Like, one of these is fake. Or, you know how genius coded that was? Just going like, one of these is fake, bomb, and then it was the right one. I'm so smart. There's a picture of Renala. Like, the thing is, we probably could do both bosses today, and it would be doable, but I probably should limit the floor time slightly. Like, I know my posture is good and everything, but it's probably healthy. It is genius coded. It's young Sheldon coded in like a positive way. What is up here? Is there a hidden bit that I should be looking for? Oh yeah, no, you drop down here. Takes you into this room where you grab a talisman. There's little pots here, and as I've always said, I don't like hurting the little pots. They're friends. They're friends and they deserve nothing but love. There we go. I don't think there's anything else in that room. I think that's everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go heal, and then we're going to... You can do this run back pretty cleanly if you're playing properly. I'm not sure if there's anything else to be done before the Red Wolf. I mean, it doesn't make a difference. Like, killing Red Wolf will not... Killing Red Wolf is not going to, like, stop us from doing later stuff. Of spooky skeletons. I believe if we go with the left one, we're largely safe. Right, first try. Hey, Lance. Right. Oh, you do that twice. Good. I think I am slightly overleveled at this point. I think I'm slightly overleveled. Possibly. Maybe a little. It's nice that they brought Sif back. Yeah, I think maybe once we've done this, we'll just stick to doing like main story stuff for like a tiny little bit. Just so that and then we can go and do these like side bosses as and when we need to, as opposed to doing like every single bit of side content first. I didn't shoot the dog, I slashed at the dog quite a lot. Red Wolf. Oh. Come on. I mean, the thing is, like, we could just, like, zoom to Renala. Exactly. It's a delicious, tasty dog. And there's also probably, like, a lot in this area that I've just completely missed on every playthrough because of, like, how... But it's, like, really funny how short the journey is if you want to just go straight to the boss. I'm going to at least go and open the shortcut. We might not do her today, but we'll get the shortcut ready. Damn it. Okay, maybe we don't have the iframes to perfectly dodge through that one. That doesn't open from that side. And we are going to have to quickly take on Moongrim. Are you not supposed to roll through them? Oh no! We've been parried. Fucking hell! He can parry us. This is new. Okay, but he can't parry jump attack. He can't parry jump attack. Okay, I think we just got bleed on him now. He's put a shield away. He's put a shield away. Yeah, like, you get a bit over-reliant on it, I think. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, that was too close. I just need to open the gate. That's all I need to do. Then you can watch me sort of slash, like, incredibly meaningfully at a guy until I kill him. Oh yeah, there's a fucking golden tear here, isn't there? Yeah, like, they'll change the mechanic in the next game, and it won't work in the same way. And people will get really mad because we're so used to it now. I don't know if we will do Renala today. Like, I guess there's no harm in it. Like, I don't know if it... I don't know if it's at all damaging to do Renala, but... Yeah, I don't know if there's anything else in this direction. Unless I missed something, I think that's everything in this direction. Yeah. Because, like, we're not a magic character, so, like, the exploring stuff in Raya Lucaria isn't exactly stuff that is useful to us. Yeah, 2 hours is a good point. This is right. I think we've done well today. Yeah, no, I'll have a quick look and check what's good here before next session. But we've done quite a lot. I think next time we'll finish up here. We'll do Caria Manor. And then we will... I don't know. Once you've done Caria Manor, do we reckon it's smarter to head over to Caelid or to head up to Altus? I'll look at what Fextra Life has to say. I'm sure Fextra Life has a very good description of exactly what you're meant to do and when. Yeah, I think Altus is. We're like 18 hours in, which isn't bad, I don't think. But yeah. Oh yeah, Altus, we can get up our weapons quite... I mean, the issue, I think, with Elden Ring in the main... I don't think it's a perfect game. I think it has some issues that kind of the size of it brings about. I'm just going to go into this one instead of... You can see the Jigglypuff on the bed. But I think one of the issues is if you do everything, you're going to be overpowered up until the end of the game. Like, by the end of the game, everything is hard and... it's not going, like, it's basically impossible to, like, overpower your way through, like, Endgame and the DLC. Yeah, like, I think, especially as we get further in, we're not going to do every single catacomb and stuff, because, like, they're all the same. Unless it's got, like, an interesting boss, I don't think there's much reason for us to do them. But... yeah, the end game is very difficult as well. So, like, I think what we do is we kind of, from here on out, we'll focus on things which are, like, healing upgrades. So, like, getting the tears and the seeds, NPC quests, because, like, they're always interesting to do. Like, there's so many of them, and it's worth, like, trying to do as many as we can to get story, and remembrance bosses. So, I think that would mean... I think we're too early for Volcano Manor. I think Heleta, once we get up to Altus, will give us another quest. Yeah, we'll go and do Millicent's quest as well. Because we've got... I'll check what other sort of early-ish game ones. Because Millicent we can pick up quite early in Caelid, I think. She's near the bit where we got teleported by the chest. But yeah, next time we'll do Renala, and if there's anything else interesting in Raya Lucaria, we then might also do Caria Manor, just so we can unlock the stuff for Rani later on. What an odd sound. I don't know if that picked up on the microphone, but that was a strange sound. I think that was just the upstairs flat bit. Yeah, there's Gold Mask. I've never done any of the Gold Mask stuff. I think that unlocks Altus, right? I believe Snack, who hangs out in chat sometimes and also streams Elden Ring himself, has made like a cheat sheet that should be in the Discord server. I'll check, and if it's, I'll pin it. But anyway, gamers, that is, I believe, what one stream. That is legally an Aoife stream. Yeah, Godmass starts in Altus. Only streams I follow are AI streams. Hey Jade, we've been going for like 2 hours and I sit on the floor, so I can't really do like extremely long streams at this point in time. But that's fine. I'm gonna raid someone now. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, everyone. I might be streaming again tomorrow, we'll see. The chat? No, we're never going to buy the chat. No, I might buy the chat one day. But yeah, I'll find someone to raid very quickly. By simply going...
equally or smaller, and searching a fun keyword. A fun keyword like what horrifying squeaking sound. There's no one streaming who's a similar size to me in the woman category. Okay. The tool isn't perfect. Have a good one, everyone. I promise next time we stream, I will actually find a list of people to raid. And hopefully I'll follow enough people that, like, some of them will be up tomorrow when we're streaming. But anyway, gamers, thank you for coming. See you on the next one. Bye-bye. I need to go to the shops and get dinner. I completely forgot. That's the point. I think there's, like, one other guy who streams under the floor. Like, one person who does floor gaming. But, like, no one else fucking does floor gaming. And it's tragic. It's really, really sad. Anyway. Bye-bye.